This is Ryan Mack, I'm president of the Optimum Institute of Economic Empowerment. Today we stand in the middle of Brooklyn, New York. We are on Fulton, and what's going on right here in Brooklyn, New York is going to happen on July 10th. All up and down this street is essentially we're going to be cleaning up the streets. It's the Fulton Street cleanup drive. Right here, this piece of trash here, what happens is that as it collects, it makes the community so much more dirty. And what happens is these businesses, they have to pay various fines because all this trash is on the street, so it costs a lot of businesses money. But we have today a collective of individuals, people who care about their community. They care about cleaning up the streets. They care about the fines and the sanitation fines that are being paid on a daily basis. So they're going to, on July 10th, hundreds of people are going to come out here all up and down Fulton and clean up the streets. So let's just take some time to introduce ourselves to the individuals to make sure that you know these are the coordinators of this fabulous event. It's happening on July 10th. And what's your name?
My name is Henrock, president of Original King. It's time for us to come together as one, clean up these streets, let people know that we do care about our community. So let's everybody come together for this day, July 10th, and clean up the streets.
So that's Henrock, and that's of Brooklyn Kings?
Original King.
Of the Original Kings, and he's going to come out here. So the next is, we got Brother Damon over here.
How you doing? David Jenkins, also the Vice President of Original Kings, from a big business. Just a lot of stuff on the streets. We're trying to help our community by cleaning up the streets, help our businesses, keep the money inside so we can get more people with jobs and etc. You know, we just doing what we can to help out.
All right, and we also have Brother.
Good afternoon. My name is Mr. Trini. I'm the president and founder of New York's Most Wanted family. We're coming out to Fulton Street to clean up the streets in order to keep the streets clean, to keep the air where you breathe. It's just a shame when you see papers on the street, because when you go out of state and you go to the streets are clean. So we want to make New York, Brooklyn, the same way as out of state.
All right. Brother Loco.
You know, my name is Loco. I'm the VP New York's Most Wanted Autos Division, and yeah, it's time to clean up Brooklyn, pretty much.
All right, we have the Executive Director of OIEE.
And Kareem Herzog, I'm here. We organize community events in all other boroughs before, but we're going to be here July 10th, up and down Fulton. We're going to go from Brevoy down to Borough Hall, and we want to make sure that everybody comes out to contribute, pick up garbage. We want to take over our streets. We have to keep our streets clean. Like Ryan Mack said, the businesses have to pay fines, and people, you know, we have a lot of people out here that are going to contribute, and we just want you to also come out and take part in this event. We're going to clean the streets, Fulton Street cleanup, July 10th.
And so again, this is Optimum Institute of Economic Empowerment coming to you. And we just want to make sure that this right here means more than just trash on the street. This right here means sanitation fines for these business owners, in which they have to pay fines for these, that have to basically have people to come and pick these up. This right here also means that when people walk down your streets and they look around your neighborhood and they figure out whether or not what the property values are. If you have a lot of trash on your street, that decreases property value. So all these things, you know, OIEE talks about economic empowerment. This is an economic empowerment initiative that these individuals feel deeply about, and we feel deeply about as well. So we've all decided to come together. This is also economic empowerment, what you see here. These individuals behind me represent over 300 to 400 individuals that they have a drop of a dime that they're going to have out here on these streets, clean them up from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're going to end up with a rally down at the Borough Hall to make sure that folks understand with trash bags, over hundreds of trash bags we're going to bring together and make sure we are keeping our streets clean. My name is Ryan Mack. See you next time.
Keep the streets clean.